I guess we'll bring it back to body count really quick, and then we'll wrap up on this other thing. So, a lot of you said body count doesn't matter. You said body count doesn't matter. Sydney, Michaela, your thoughts?
I think this is I think it's tough because I've been thinking about this for like the last couple days now and trying to get like the right answer. And honestly, I can't really, my conclusion is that I think that it does matter because I personally don't feel like it's anyone's business. Like, that's where my head goes. Like, I don't want to share that number, whether it's high or low, like, no matter what. Like, that's my personal business. And if I decide to be with somebody sexually and they ask, I will be honest with them. But that's not something that I'm going to, like, openly walk around telling people.
She kind of said exactly how I feel, honestly. That's why, like, I've never said it on this show, and I don't plan to.
There's just why? Why does it matter?
I thought you said body count.
It does matter because
it does matter.
Like, that's why I'm saying it's like it's confusing the way to answer it because it's like it matters because like you know that
it matters to other people.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And they're going to judge you, but like it also doesn't. But you think
it shouldn't matter? Do I have that right?
I don't think that a person should be judged on their body count, and unfortunately, society judges people based on that number, no matter if it's low or high.
Well, I agree with you there that people are judged on their body count if it's low or if it's high. So, Sydney, your take?
Yeah, exactly what she said, honestly. And I'm also, like, right now I'm also interested in doing, like I've thought about doing, like, a year of celibacy to kind of, like, keep myself on track and, like, just...
I'm doing celibacy right now.
Yeah, that's something I'm interested in, but I agree. Yeah.
I love that sound.
So you guys are doing a year of celibacy?
Not a year, no. I'm a very sexual person. Like, but I'm not like, I'm not going to give...
the cap.
What do you mean? Like, about what?
About the celibacy thing.
No, I am. I haven't had sex.
When's the last time you had sex?
In...
A fortnight?
A month. January 1st was the last time I had sex.
That's not... I suppose for some people
and so
that's a long time.
Goal, it's a long time because I was in a relationship.
Yeah.
And we had sex all the time.
Right.
And it was like whenever I wanted to, I could just have sex. But now it's not like that. I'm single and I feel, this just personally has nothing to do like with any, like everyone's different. But for me, I feel like sex is such a huge energy exchange and I don't want to give my energy away like that to just anyone.
So you're doing a year of celibacy?
I am not doing a year.
Oh.
I am starting off at 4 months or 3 months. I said 3 months, and then if it lasts longer, then great. If I find somebody who like I actually feel, you know, deserves, I guess, or like who I want to have sex with, then like I'll break that, but I'm going 3 months no matter what. Like I just really want to take the time to focus on myself, and I have some things that I need to like work on to become a better person. So that's what I'm doing.
No strings attached, unless I'm pretty sure we got your super chat.
Yeah, we said it.
Yeah, we talked about it actually for quite a while, so I don't know if you missed that. But unless we missed a different one, you'll have to let us know if it was the 300K one. Sydney, you're celibate for how long?
Yeah, no, honestly, I kind of, like, I thought about doing, like, this year of celibacy, but I do like the idea of just being celibate until I do find someone that I want to be with. I'm not necessarily looking for a relationship right now, but I don't know, like, having sex is an intimate thing, and it always kind of leaves me feeling unfulfilled at the end because, like, there's no, like, emotional connection, so I'm kind of just waiting for that emotional connection.
Before I'm
a simp, so I'll catch feelings real quick.
I mean, I just don't like the feeling, like, I am in college, you know, I'm 22, I don't like the feeling, like, at UCSB, like, everybody is sex, and I don't like the feeling of just, like, a, like, 15-minute, like, hookup, and then they just, like, dip out the room. Like, that is not enjoyable for me, and I'd rather wait until I can have that, like, you know, I don't know. Not necessarily, like, a boyfriend, but I'm just kind of figuring it out right now.
Okay, I see. No strings attached. I do see you're missing super chat here. It must have been when I went up to go to the bathroom.
I sent a second one.
Yeah, hold on.
I said that.
You read this one?
Yeah.
Hold on. I believe it's this one.
I think we said this.
I don't think we did.
No, we didn't.
If men all stopped watching porn tomorrow, the whole industry would collapse. Oh, Kazumi, you are bugging if you think they pay because they want to support your art. Trust me, men would not pay if they were slaying. I don't know. Do you have an OnlyFans account? No, so I don't think you would know.
The thing is just to really touch on that quickly. If men were getting women, they would not be consuming OnlyFans at the rate that they are.
We already had this discussion.
Yeah, I know, we already discussed it, but you mentioned it again. All right, we have Andre Colbin. I think it's the parents' faults for men, women.
We saw it.
We did this one?
We did this one, but I also think that the point was skipped over. Like it was, you guys went and talked about body count, but you didn't talk about like the point he's trying to make is he thinks that it's the parents' fault for men or women having a high body count.
I don't really understand it.
I do.
And
I mean, when you grow up and
we talked about it a little bit, but
when you okay.
No, go ahead.
When you have parents that are maybe single parents, or they are very much more open to their sexuality than most parents are, then I feel like it could be different. Like the child could grow up thinking about sex differently.
I don't think the parents have anything to do with it, because I came from a really Catholic household where sex was like literally talking about the devil, and I still ended up the way that I am. So I don't think the environment that you're raised in has anything to do with it.
Well, but like also, because I get where you're I understand where you're coming from 100%, and I also have a friend who was told that same thing, sex is this, and you want to like not have sex with and whatever, and because of that, it was like they were kind of even more tempted, as opposed to being in a family that's neutral on it or doesn't like shame you about it, and then you grow up and you just have your own opinion on what sex is to you.
Well, that's just it, right? I think that as parents, as children, you as someone, oh my God, words. When you are being raised in a household, your parents will obviously project and install you with certain values, but ultimately I do think that it is up to you as an individual whether you carry those values with you into adulthood, or if you exercise them in your everyday life. So, maybe somebody comes from a single parent home. My parents have always been married, never divorced. Different situations. That's just a value I chose to not live with myself because it felt very like not me. You know what I mean? So I think it really is just up to the individual and how they carry themselves and what values they decide to carry into their life.
When would you say because up to a certain age you like believed everything that your parents said, right? And so how old do you think that you were when you started to form your own values and opinions on things?
Probably like 14.
Okay, and then can I ask you when you lost your virginity, or when you like started to...
The most I had ever, I still didn't really do anything like that. My opinions are mostly about like God and how I just really don't believe in God. But most of the sexual activity that I had has actually been in like the last year or two.
Wow.
Good times.
Yeah.
Good times.